This is the weekly check of the Hungry Bin. Let's see, I think it was last week I did a harvest and fed the perimeter of the bin. I am not going to be digging as deep as I had previously, which was like, I don't know, 10 to 12 inches. Maybe I'll go to 8 inches, 6 to 8 inches maybe, depending. All right, and on check, it's very moist down here. Last week I had also added more worms. I had taken one of the bins and that I had done an experiment with, and the experiment was completed. So I put worms back in the bin here, and there are a lot of worms here. Let's see. I had also put moist bedding on top, which ran dry after a course of a week. But anyway, right now I'm just aerating, seeing how they did on their food fed from last week, which looks good. One thing that I failed to do as well last week is put a stick down after doing the harvest and resetting, I guess we call it resetting the bin. Make sure that there's material down in the harvest tray so that there's enough room at the bottom of the bin for composted materials to go down via gravity. All right. Just smelling some of the compost here. I don't feel any warm spots. I would say the smell is a normal smell. It's not as sweet smelling like I've smelled before, which may mean that there's still food in here to be composted. Which I may do this week. I may skip a feeding. I don't feel any warm spots. Let me dig in the center here. The center does feel a little bit warmer than the outside, which is weird because I didn't feed in the center. So, that corn cob just broke in half. Oh, let's see. I don't see anything in here, so... Oh! Gee, you see the break? So things are breaking down here. Same with this corn cob. So I think, yes, I think that's what I'll do. It does feel a little bit warm. This is the leftover from the paper cup tray. And actually it is a little warm, which is weird. So maybe in this instance it helps to break it down first if I don't want any heating up in this bin, if I just want them to go to it and um, have them do their composting thing. Okay, I'm going to take this. This is an end of a broomstick. Had it extra. And see what happens. Oh, there's a hole. I can feel it. So there is a void at the bottom of the bin here. Because when doing a harvest, it has been happening in the past that right above the harvest tray, I don't know, concave, I don't think it's concave, so it must be convex, area right in the center of the bin occurs. And nothing goes down. So this is a way of resetting the bin, making sure composted materials reach the bottom of the harvest tray. And I think I just need to do the center. I don't think I need. You can see where the, oh, did I bump that? You can see where the center part is already going down. So that will mean there's plenty of room in this bin. The manufacturer had said we can either do this or hit the side of the bin, the sides of the bin to reset the compost area. But I hit it once the first time, and I kept hitting it, and nothing went down. So what had happened was, instead of the material going down, the worms started to try to exit. I guess they thought it was an earthquake. Major earthquake! The end of the world is coming. So they tried to escape. So I said, oh, well, that's not for me. All right. That feels like the void has loosened up. And hopefully there will be more settling, as the week goes on. And like I said, I should have done this last week after I did the harvest. Okay, let's see if I go down. I think that's good. So you can see how much, well, maybe you can't tell the depth, but this is the top when I started. Now it's easily down that much from here to here. I don't know, what is that, 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 inches, and it may go down even more as the week progresses. Okay, put this down. Let me level out the bin. Oh yeah, it's gone way down. I think I will just put some warm chow down before putting moist bedding. You get another container of moist bedding. I'll be right back. I also wanted to mention that I have a vermi bag on order. I will be using that for my African night crawlers. They just grow so fast and they need a lot of space, and I don't feel like buying more bins, and so I think that would be a good thing for me to do for the African night crawlers. This is neem seed meal. Just put a little bit on top to help discourage outbreaks of bugs, which does seem to help. Okay, that's it for this week. Next week we'll do a feeding, and thank you for coming on this journey with me.